Brody, why are you trying to work on your voice? Brody, why are you wearing a girl's clothes? Brody, why are you. Okay, stop. First off, it's Luna, not Brody, and I'm transgender. That's why. I get so many questions lately asking me, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you making these big changes? And I realize it's because I forget to tell people. And I figured the best way to get that out there, and so there's no surprises on my channel when suddenly my voice starts changing or suddenly my appearance starts changing, like in today's video. By the way, tell me if I'm wearing this right. It's a shirt of some sort. It does not fit around here like you would expect on a guy, like for guys' clothes, because I'm much more used to those because this is a fairly new thing to me. They fit around here. You know what I mean? You, maybe I should restart that thought. Guys' clothes, they fit rather tighter around the arms up here, like closer, because my shoulder is right here, like right there. And then the sleeve usually stops about here, right? Something like that. Well, this one goes all the way out, and then you got this big thing here. And my actual sleeve for this shirt underneath actually stops like right almost on the shoulder. Like, it's so neat how outfits go together that are different between the two genders. Anyway, I figured I would just mention it and say it straight up like, hello, yes, I'm trans. My name is Luna. I'm going to be changing my channel name once I come up with something. Because Broyster was based on Brody, which is my old name. As I was saying, if you see me wearing a different outfit, speaking in a different voice, having a different hairstyle, or wearing makeup, now you know why. Because I'm becoming more open about these things. And yeah, there's nothing else to it. That's just how it is. I've recently had a few experiences actually with being openly transgender, and not many of them have been too great because I find that online people can be very, very, oh, what's the right word? Scumbag? No. Very focused on one determined goal. If the whole world shared this ideal and the determination of these people going towards this one goal, then we would probably have world peace by now. But we don't, because they're too focused on other things. Like, what outfit am I, oh my goodness, my words. Like, what outfit am I gonna wear today? I don't need to tell them that. I don't need to show them that. Being transgender does not mean showing you everything about me. That is private. The shirt, I don't need to show you it. I'm showing you it now because I'm on camera and I feel comfortable with my audience. But I do not feel comfortable with these people yet because I don't know them, which is why I'm trying to meet people, to build up a community, to make friends, so I can have support and then support them, if that makes sense. Like, that's what friends do. Those are some bad experiences, but there are also a lot of good experiences, like how I can finally be open when I walk around. Like, if I slip in, if I start talking like this, doing my guy voice, I'm not as nervous about it. I feel, I don't like it, but if I if I randomly decide to start using my girl voice or the current girl voice that I have as it's still developing, then people don't mind. Like when I'm talking like that around my family, I'm lucky enough to have a family that supports me. And so they don't mind when I switch voices. And I think that's amazing. So that's a very good experience. So I can talk like this, which is a bit of a softer tone. I need to drink water because otherwise I won't be able to do it. It's not so much a softer tone as it is like a higher pitch. I guess I don't know what I'm going for yet. And eventually it's going to become muscle memory. But until I can hear it, like talk, and then hear my voice come back, then I won't be able to figure out what I want as my voice. I'm struggling to find words here because I'm also struggling to make the voice while sort of picking where I want to go with the voice as I'm talking. So there's like a million things going on in my head. There's what I'm saying, and then there's my voice coming out. I'm hearing my voice, and I'm adjusting it to go higher or lower, adjusting the resonance to be more wide or more closed. And then I'm talking again and hearing that, and then saying my next word. So there's a whole process that goes into every single word. So please forgive my stammering. Aside from all that, it does feel like a breath of fresh air in a sense, where you can finally just, I don't have to worry. I don't. You don't have to worry. You don't have to feel all pent up. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even recognize that I was transgender until I was in a meeting with somebody. And it's crazy how you can go years and years of your life thinking you're one thing, and then suddenly it clicks like this whole time. I've actually been a girl, and I never knew. I mean, I knew, like really deep down, I knew it, but it didn't set in. It's kind of like math, where someone tells you something, you understand how they got the answer, how the first two numbers kind of go into the sum, the output, but you don't really get the equation. But then once you're on later, you're like, oh, right, and it just clicks. You ever had that? It's, for me, personally, in my experience, it was very similar to that. It sort of just clicked after a while where I was like, kind of iffy about coming out. Like, if I come out, what's going to be the backlash? Are people going to freak out? Am I going to be allowed? And it always came down to, am I allowed to act this way? Am I allowed to change my voice? And at the end of the day, that is my choice. Whether people support it or don't support it. That's something you have to come to terms with. I'm not saying this to lecture you, I'm more so saying it for myself. But I figured I'd get it out there on camera just so that everyone watching understands and has a heads up like, hey, my voice will be changing, my style will be changing. This whole channel is having an evolution. So, yeah, you're still gonna get the same old Broister content. You're still gonna get your burrito songs and your funny videos. And if anything, they'll be a lot more open because I'm not so worried. I'm not so pent up, and I'm not so paranoid about putting on this fake image of myself. So, I guess to formally introduce, hello, I am Luna, and this is me. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. See ya.